Hey guys, what's going on? It's Leah here from Glamour Gadgets and Gaming by Leah, and today guys I bring to you something different, something that I've not featured on the channel before, something that I'm really excited to feature on the channel, and something that you guys have been asking me to feature on the channel too. So here we have it guys, the first smartphone unboxing and review on Glamour Gadgets and Gaming by Leah. We have it here guys, so we have the OnePlus 5T Android smartphone. OnePlus also brings us the very popular Sandstone model, which has a bigger screen, better camera, and for the same price. Need I say more? Guys, the main and the big deal difference between the OnePlus 5 and the 5T is, for around the same price, we have a highly polished, powerful, premium added 5T. OnePlus improves upon its previous flagship by throwing in a massive 18:9 aspect ratio display, shrinking the bezels and tweaking the cameras to deliver, in my opinion, one of the best budget yet flagship caliber phones of the year. Well, at least for now. It competes with other top flagships but costing almost 50% less. The only major difference between this highly spec'd, powerful, premium looking OnePlus 5T and the likes of Samsung 8 is the price. It costs hundreds of pounds less, the best value for money in the market. So let's see what's in the box. So here we have it. So I've got the international version here, the USB dash adapter or the dash charger, USB-C cable, a very handy case here, quick user guide, and we also have a SIM ejector pin here. And here it is guys, the OnePlus 5T smartphone. Check it out. It looks stunning in black. Guys, you also have a choice of the lava red, the sandstone white, etc. As you can see guys, it has a beautiful rounded metal frame. It looks amazing, feels great to use, as does any other flagship phone this year. And guys, of course, without the massive price tag. The 5T is 7.3mm thin and weighs around 162 grams. On the front here guys, we have a single 16 megapixel camera. Here at the bottom we have 3 on-screen touch buttons. So we've got the back, home and menu button. The 5T comes with a beautiful strong Gorilla Glass 5 protection. It has a quality feel, looks very premium, very comfortable to hold and grippy, and guys, it is light in weight. Guys, let's check out the ports on the phone. OnePlus has retained in the 5T the 3.5mm headphone jack. The headphone jack is a feature which is more widely available and welcomed, and guys, reasonably priced as opposed to the USB-C headphones. This feature provides durability and convenience, hence a shout out to OnePlus. Please do keep this feature on your future phones. Guys, here we have the USB-C fast charging port, which once connected to this dash charge here, it charges a 5T within half an hour. The dash charge technology is the fastest charge we've seen on smartphones, and guys, this one gives you a speedy full charge within 30 minutes. It only gets better with OnePlus. We also have the speaker just here. Speaking of which, the sound quality on the OnePlus 5T is very decent. The sound was clear and sharp, and I'll demo this in the video later. Guys, I have made and received both voice calls and video calls, and the call quality on the OnePlus 5T is excellent. I could always hear the person at the other end very clearly without any noticeable interruption. Here on the side we have a volume rocker, and we also have an alert slider guys. Here on the right hand side we have the power button. And here we also have a dual SIM card tray in which you can insert 2 nano SIM cards or 1 nano SIM card and 1 micro SD card up to 128 gigabytes. So in addition to the front facing camera, on the rear here we have dual cameras, a 16 megapixel and a 20 megapixel Sony sensors. So this amazing phone guys has 3 cameras. 4K videos are superb all round. So as you can see, the sun has gone down a little. Strange enough, guys, the 1080p 30 frames per second are average. However, the 1080p 60 frames per second are amazing. And there's miles and miles and miles of walk, beauty, nature, flower gardens. We've got the London Zoo. Stabilisation in both 4K and 1080p 30 frames per second are very competent and work well. And guys, let's waste no more time and check out the specs on the screen in front of you. Equipped with high 6.0-inch Full HD big screen, OnePlus 5T gives us the ultimate visual experience. It uses Snapdragon 835 octa-core processor with a 2.45 GHz frequency. Guys, this allows us to play big games, watch videos smoothly. The Amoled display is superb. It's super crisp, crystal clear, and the large screen allows the content on the screen to pop out at you. Check this. Guys, the content on the phone looks more immersive and indulging. The 5T also boasts new technology OnePlus is calling Sunlight Display. Similar to Apple's True Tone feature, Sunlight Display is designed to adjust contrast under harsh light to make content on the screen appear more visible in certain media apps. This is impressive and shows OnePlus is confident in competing and keen on jumping on the bandwagon of premium quality flagship smartphones. So guys, the screen, we have a 6.01-inch Full HD display. The larger screen makes the OnePlus 5T one of the best handsets for watching movies, music, and also playing games. So we have the Snapdragon 835 octa-core CPU, 6 gigs of RAM, and 64 gigabytes of internal storage. So when the OnePlus 5T was first launched, it came with Android 7.1.2. But guys, as we know it, check this, we now have Oreo. Yes, a couple of weeks ago, the OnePlus 5T was updated with Oreo. The Oxygen OS overlay, guys, it provides plenty of customization to the phone. And coming to the battery life, it has an amazing 3300 mAh battery, which comfortably lasts at least a day and a half. So I've tried and tested the battery, I've played videos, I've web surfed, sent text messages, I've made calls, taken photos and videos, and online streaming, and the battery lasted for just over 24 hours. Overall, guys, this is a powerful phone with a premium processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, so around 24 hours of battery life is pretty respectable. Coming to the fingerprint sensor, guys, back here. Guys, the 5T has an amazing fingerprint sensor here on the rear. It is easy to reach and very responsive. As with many full-screen flagships, the move to an 18:9 display has come to the cost of the OnePlus 5T's front-facing fingerprint sensor. Rather than removing it entirely, OnePlus has merely moved it to the back here. It is centered here as in on the LG V30 and the Pixel 2. Guys, this is a slight compromise OnePlus has made in order to bring us the face unlock feature. Check it out. Check how amazing and responsive this is. So we've got it here. Do you see how quickly that turned on? We'll do it once more. My finger's here. And literally, there, tap. Literally a tap and it's on. How super fast was that? So it has an amazing face recognition or face unlock, whatever you would like to call it. Check this. It's fast and easy and very effective. And guys, although it's not as accomplished as the likes of the iPhone X, for example, it does the job. Now I want to go on to demo the face unlock. So as you can see, the screen is locked. It's locked. Check this. Bang. Guys, that was a split second and this phone was unlocked with my face. That's called face recognition or face unlock. And that's the best facial recognition I've ever experienced. I love this phone. It recognizes me sometimes better than any of my family members probably do. Ha! Guys, this is just so awesome. I love playing with this phone. So you have access to thousands of apps and games, etc. on the Google Play Store. So you can download Microsoft Word, Microsoft Outlook. Access to games here. So we've got WWE Mayhem. We've got Tekken. So you get the gist. Popular apps and games. We've got Spotify Music, Snapchat, Netflix, Super Mario Run, and so on. You can see that the phone is super fast. There's no lag, no jitter. Let's demo how well the 5T performs when it comes to HD streaming, gaming, and movies. Check out the video quality on this, guys.
Pandora 4S 815 arcade gaming console. Hey guys, I'm Leah and you're watching Glamour Gadgets. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Leah and you're watching GGG by Leah. So many of you. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Leah and you're watching. Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another one. I'm Leah and you're watching Glamour Gadgets and Gaming by Leah.
Let's test out some gaming. A bit of gaming here, guys, a bit of Dead Trigger.
Let's roll. Water. The water. Bring this water. Okay.
Bob, you're gonna kill me. That was amazing. Some music. Now the main camera does support EIS, and here are some samples for you to check out. So now I'm going to test the audio. I'm just walking towards Regent's Park and I'm going to test out the audio on this. You can see it's a bright sunny day. It's roughly 9 in the morning. Check out the quality of the pictures and videos. Overall, in my opinion, the camera experience is reasonable, although it's not as exceptional as the Pixel 2 or the Samsung S8 or even the iPhone X. Guys, again, it does the job. In benchmark comparisons, it scores slightly higher than the Google Pixel 2, the Samsung S8, the HTC U11. However, the Huawei Mate 10 Pro and the OnePlus 5 scored slightly higher, and the iPhone X, guys, scored much higher. It's worth mentioning, guys, that the benchmark speeds of the iPhone X will be anything Android for this year and probably for the next couple of years too. But with all the iPhone and the Apple being in the news lately, I'm sure you guys ain't that interested in the iPhone. So coming back to this amazing Android smartphone, the 5T. The Wi-Fi test. So as you can see, it achieved an amazing 22.07 megabytes per second download speed. And the upload speed is a very impressive 7.38 megabits per second. And the AndroidTV benchmark test. And check out the Geekbench score. From the few Android phones I've tried this year, including the Google Pixel, the Samsung S8, the Samsung Note, the Redmi 5, guys, in my opinion, the 5T is probably one of the best value for money phones of the lot, coming close to the S8 and Pixel 2 when it comes to the features, specs and high-end technology. Guys, before I wrap up, let's just quickly run through the pros and cons. Check these out on the screen in front of you. Guys, in my opinion, and thousands of others will agree, the pros definitely outweigh the cons. So we have an amazing flagship power at an affordable price. So what if the display is only full HD and that it doesn't have an expandable storage? And so what, guys, if the 5T initially came with the Android 7.1, we now do have the Oreo. The pros: a beautiful screen, low price, it beats most non-budget phones, blistering performance, great battery life, flagship caliber camera, very fast charging, charges within half an hour, unlocked for worldwide use, supports OTA and is multi-language. The display is bright as Samsung's AMOLED in manual mode, though guys it doesn't boost in auto and that leaves it a little behind. The benchmark scores you saw are good and better than many high-end peers. Operation is smooth and responsive as you'd expect from a phone with cutting-edge hardware. The OnePlus 5T is really efficient and it is as good as other flagship smartphones, if not better. Battery life is fantastic and can last more than a day. The fingerprint sensor and face unlock software works outstandingly fast. But to be fair, guys, OnePlus has cut a few corners to keep the price fair and relatively affordable for the average consumer. So what, guys, if it has no wireless charging or micro SD card slot, lacks optical zoom, and it's not waterproof? It has no stereo speakers, just one loudspeaker here at the bottom. I've considered that there's no dust and water resistance, guys, when pretty much every other flagship on the market now carries an IP67 or an IP68 rating. Guys, although the 5T is not waterproof, I've seen some videos and pictures where the 5T has been immersed into water and it's done pretty well. Although OnePlus has stated that this phone is splash resistant, let's just hope that IP67 or IP68 is featured on the future OnePlus phones. So there you have it, guys, the OnePlus 5T. The pros are endless, and guys, you have to agree, these pros outnumber the nitpicking minute cons. We don't need an IR blaster. Who needs a waterproof certification? And who needs a micro SD expansion? If 64 gigs isn't enough, there's always the 128 gig version available. Forget all the negativity floating around and you will agree that this is a remarkable phone. It's lightning fast, takes advantage of surprisingly good face unlock feature, it has a great display and includes all the goodness Oxygen OS has to offer, all at a price that can be considered competitive when compared to the Google Pixel 2 XL or the Galaxy Note 8, for example. In my opinion, this is the best handset OnePlus have made to date. And guys, you can mix it with the best handsets around without it looking out of place. I'm yet to find a smartphone with a Snapdragon 835 CPU and an AMOLED screen, plus fingerprint sensor and face recognition, all this for the price of the 5T. So the OnePlus 5T is currently priced at around £400 for the 6GB RAM and the 64GB model, going up to around £500 for the 8GB RAM and 128GB storage version. It is currently at an unbeatable price on sale, and do check out the link for it in the description box below. Guys, in the 3 years since we've come to know of OnePlus, it has come far and built a solid reputation, creating new, affordable, flagship quality smartphones. And in my opinion, this OnePlus 5T to date is its best achievement yet, which only leaves us in much anticipation of what it would bring us next. Share your opinions. This was my first unboxing and review of a smartphone, especially of one which in my opinion is currently the best Android smartphone for its high-end spec, technology, performance and price. I'm liking this and I can so get used to it, and I'm already out on the look to test out and review another awesome smartphone and maybe even do a giveaway on one very soon. If you like the phone as much as I do and want to save yourself hundreds of bucks, grab yours now. Guys, the links for it are in the description box below. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, don't forget to like and comment, and if you would like to see more smartphones on the channel, don't forget to comment in the box below. Guys, do share and subscribe, and if you're new, do turn on that notification bell, which will remind you of my latest videos. Thank you so much for watching. Do stick around until the next one, guys. Take care. Bye.